Hello, it's Griffin here. I'm in the kitchen for Kids Best Nutrition. I'm going to show you today easy and cheap way to make some kale chips that, in my opinion, kids love. I'm not a really big fan of a lot of greens, but I just love these. So what you're going to need is some parchment paper or some wax paper. You're going to need some olive oil, some vinegar, some salt, and of course your kale chips in a bowl. So what we're going to start out with is we're going to take our kales. We're going to take maybe like one or two handfuls maybe, and we're going to go ahead and wash it off. And I mean, if you just get a handful here, this bag's really cheap. I got this bag for about $2 at Walmart. It's an easy, cheap way to make a good snack here, and really healthy for you. So we're going to wash it off, shake it off here. Put that handful in the bowl here. We're going to go for a second. I have some pretty big pans, so I like to use about 2 handfuls just so I can make sure to fill up the pan. But yeah, most of my family loves this. It's a great, healthy snack. It's really filling too. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our vinegar here. And you need one tablespoon of vinegar here. So we're going to go ahead and pop this top off. And we're going to do a tablespoon here of vinegar. And you need some sea salt. You need to do about 1 teaspoon. This is a half teaspoon, so I'm going to go ahead and do 2 of these. You're going to need about 1 teaspoon of salt here. And we need about 1 teaspoon as well of this the olive oil here. So dump that in there. All right. So now before we get started here, we are going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 375 degrees. And when that's ready, we'll put that in for about 10 to 13 minutes based on, just how crispy it is and everything. So now what we're going to do while that's preheating, we're going to go ahead and massage all this really in. Make sure it's all really coated. All your kale is coated and everything. Make sure it all just gets soaked in. Make sure it's real moist and everything. And then once you think you've about done that, it's all really it feels like it's all really mixed. And we're going to go ahead and take our parchment paper. I've already done this. And we're going to take out a big enough sheet to cover our pan. And we're going to go ahead and just put our kale on this pan here. And we're going to make sure it's all evenly spread out so it doesn't touch. And it dries a lot faster this way, and it gets a lot more crispier instead of being really soggy. So we're going to keep it all spread out here. Just make sure you kind of coat the pan. And that's pretty much it. Now when that's done preheating, we're going to go ahead and throw that in there for about 10 to 13 minutes. And just make sure you keep an eye on it. And when it's good and crispy, and sample it every now and then, and you're good to go. It's a good easy snack here. Kids Best Nutrition.